Hi, I'm Claire Lim. This is NME, and I'm here with Jessica McNamee and Josh Lawson. Jessica plays Sonya Blade, and Josh plays Kano in the new Mortal Kombat movie. Hello to you both. How did you approach the characters with all of this lore behind them? You know, it's been decades and decades of lore. So, Jessica, if you want to answer first, how did you approach Sonya?
Yeah, I found it quite overwhelming at first when I did a deep dive. I didn't quite understand how big the whole universe is and the wiki fans, the whole thing. It's massive. So I read as much as I could, but then, and I wanted to do justice to the character. And I know it's got such a huge fandom. But at the end of the day, I had to do as much research as I could and then also just throw it out the window at the end because it's so hard to please everyone. So I just had to take with me as much as I could and then just have trust in myself that I deliver.
And what about you, Josh? Well, how did you approach Kano? He's an interesting fellow.
He is. That's a very diplomatic way of putting it, Claire.
It was being nice.
You were being nice. Well, which is more than Kano has ever been. Yeah, well, on one hand, the lore is really complicated, right? The allegiances and he's 1 minute he's friends with this and then he's enemies and then the evolution is really complicated. But then on the other hand, Kano's quite a simple character. His motivations are very basic. He's greedy, he's a mercenary, he's an opportunist. And so, yeah, it was a mix of that. It was a mix of going, okay, I'll take on as much history as I can before I start getting dizzy. And then at its heart, he's the bad guy. And there's something very simple about that. So I think it was both, I hope this doesn't cop it out, but it's simple and complicated. Yeah. So when things started getting a little bit overwhelming, I would just go, oh, Josh, just be a bastard. He's a bastard.
Just be a dick. It's fine. Yeah. So, coming into this movie as a cast, who would you say was the biggest video game nerd / Mortal Kombat nerd of the cast? Would you say, you guys?
I think easily it was Joe.
Yeah,
I thought Joe Taslim he legitimately knows everything about Mortal Kombat, everything. Yeah, he would play it. He had the game in his hotel room. He would play it all the time. Yeah,
really?
No, he was
playing it in between. Right?
Yeah.
Really. Yeah.
Amazing. And there's lots of diehard fans out there, and what do you think they're going to get from watching this movie now this year? What do you think they're going to get from this?
Oh, I think that after the year we've had, people are really dying for an escapism kind of film, something that is just action packed and fun and so far removed from everything we've just been going through. And I think it really delivers in that really fun kind of way.
Yeah. I think the fans, after all their years of loyalty, owed a good movie of it, they deserve it in a way, so we hope obviously we deliver on that. But yeah, the hope is that should this go well, and touch wood it does, and there's more to come, that's everyone's hope, that the movies can work alongside the games, so that it just opens up that universe for the fans, that you can get even more from this devotion that you've given the fans. You can get the movies as well. So hopefully it's just adding to the fans, to the universe for the fans.
And finally, I wanted to ask you guys, Jessica, if you could answer first, and then Josh, if your Mortal Kombat character was a rock or pop star, who would they be and why? Jessica, please.
Oh, gosh.
Put you on the spot in that last one.
The diehard pop lover in me is pop star. Why not? She's a good girl, She plays by the books. I think she's more of in the good girl pop starry realm.
Oh, okay. And what about you, Josh? What kind of pop or rock star would Kano be?
I'm going to say Robbie Williams.
Well, I'm imagining Kano doing Angel.
Yeah, I'm loving Angels instead. Why not? I'm a bit of a Robbie fan. I'm going there, and I just feel like he's got that lad. He's a lad, Yeah, he's a lad, and I feel like there's a bit of Kano there. So we'll keep it English.
I should have chosen someone then. I should have said Alanis Morissette or someone like that.
There you go.
Yes.
Boss.
Yeah, there you go. And one last thing, can we have a Mortal Kombat? Can we Can we have a can we please?
Man, I'm going to disappoint. But do you want to do it in unison, Jess?
Okay, I'll do it. 3, 2, 1. Oh,
You can't start.
Oh,
say
3,
3, 2, 1.
more.
More.